The results are as follows. The ayes 141, the noes 58, total vote 199, abstentions nil. So the ayes have it. Clerk, can you read?
A bill.
Order, Wanjala. Order, before you read that. Order, before we conclude this, I want first to thank all members for your decorum. Apart from the errand member for Budalangi, the rest of the members observed absolute decorum. And Honorable Wanjala, you are supposed to be an elder to your colleagues here. So you can't sit there and be shouting at the top of your voice, contrary to Standing Order 76. So next time, be an example to your younger colleagues. It pays to do that. Order. Clerk, can you? You can't ask for a point of order, Honorable Undo. You know the rules. You are second termer. We are still in division. We haven't finished. Order. Go ahead, Clerk.
A bill for an act of parliament to give effect to Article 43(1)(b) of the Constitution to provide a framework for access to affordable housing and for connected purposes.
You may now open the bar. On the division, the voting is over. Yes. Okay.
Honorable Speaker, thank you very much. And I want to also join you in thanking members for having conducted
Honorable
themselves.
members, we are going to the NADCO report for those who are leaving. Yes, go on, Wandayi.
Commending the House for having undertaken a very, very seamless voting exercise on this bill. But as I do so, Honorable Speaker, I take note of the fact that the third reading stage of this bill has been lined up for tomorrow, Wednesday, 2:30 p.m.
Tomorrow afternoon, yes.
Yes. Honorable Speaker, I want to plead with you that, bearing in mind the enormous number of possible amendments that are coming from members on this very, very contested bill, I want to plead with you that you consider giving us a little bit more time in terms of arranging the order paper so that members can get opportunity to hand in their proposed amendments, and also where there are similar or related amendments, we can undertake the process of winnowing under the meaning of winnowing in the standing orders. Honorable Speaker, the feeling of most members here is that the timing of 2:30 p.m. tomorrow is too soon for those processes to be undertaken and be completed. I know for sure, Honorable Speaker, that I sit in the House Business Committee, but I want to plead with you that we try to rearrange this, since even on Thursday, we are still going to have a sitting that could actually be used to process the third reading stage of this very, very contentious and controversial bill. Honorable Speaker, I submit.
Ichungwa. Order, honorable members, the House is still in session. Order. Order, honorable members. Sabina Chega and your team, take your seats or go to wherever you're going.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I've listened to the Leader of Minority, and I'm glad he asserts that he's a member of the House Business Committee, and I can also confirm he was in the House Business Committee this morning, rather this lunch hour, and these are some of the issues that would have transacted in the House Business Committee, and he did not raise it, since the order paper was already published. Even by the time we were in House Business, there was an indication of the business that is lined up for debate tomorrow right from the morning sitting to the afternoon sitting. And having listened to the issues, Honorable Speaker, it's also true that this debate began last week. And I'm also aware that quite a number of members have been in discussions with the chair of the committee proposing various amendments. And members, I know there are also quite a number of members who have already filed their amendments, proposed amendments. And therefore, since it's now 5 p.m., Honorable Speaker, and we have up to tomorrow, and occasionally, Honorable Speaker, the Speaker has allowed members to even file amendments on the floor, and they are considered in the afternoon for anybody who may want to file even over lunch hour. And the clerk's office can also publish a supplementary order paper. Honorable Speaker, I would prevail on you that we transact business as approved by the House Business Committee, since the Leader of Minority was within his right to propose that particular change within the House Business before approval of the business of the week by the House Business Committee. Otherwise, we will now be on the verge of retransacting the business that was before the House Business Committee in plenary, which will not set a very good precedent. I would rather, Honorable Speaker, that we give members up to tomorrow 1 p.m. to file the amendments, those that may want to file amendments, especially any member who was not there on Thursday and who was not here today and may want to file an amendment. But I am certain, having checked with the clerk's office, there are already members who have filed amendments. And once the order paper is published, should there be any other amendments that anybody wants to file, we can give them up to 1 p.m. tomorrow, and we publish a supplementary order paper with your approval, Honorable Speaker. Otherwise, I would strongly oppose delaying of this business, Honorable Speaker, beyond the time that was agreed on in the House Business Committee.
As Honorable Wandayi and your majority colleague, you both sit in the House Business Committee. You know what we passed. However, in accordance with our standing orders, I'll direct that any member who has any amendments to file, your deadline is noon tomorrow. Once you have filed in all the amendments, then the clerk will be directed to prepare a supplementary order paper to accommodate every filed amendment. If the weight of the amendments are such that you need a winnowing process, I will have a consultation with both of you to see what we need to do. Otherwise, the matter will remain on the order paper for Committee of the Whole tomorrow afternoon. Next order.
Order number 9, motion, report of the National Dialogue Committee.
Honorable members, order number 9, the report will be debated in accordance with the motions we passed on the management of our time. It is allocated 2.5 hours. The majority and minority leaders have 10 minutes each. Each other member speaking has 5 minutes.